focused, community focused. We're here for you. Our point of view. Aspire Park, you're in North London. A week in review. We're here for you, yeah!
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Community Focus is an art centre for children and adults with disabilities. We are based in the borough of Barnet, North London, and offer a selection of creative and well-being activities for all ages.
In the room we have
Gila,
Philip,
Carol,
Jonathan,
Hava,
and Amia.
In today's episode, we're talking all about relationships and connections, from friendships and family to dating, online connections and everything in between. Along the way, we hear part 3 of Alistair's new series, Pavement Guest, where he talks about temperature control and global warming in his own unique style.
The good news!
Carol, what is your good news?
So I'm going to a party in Eastleigh and it's my cousin's birthday. He's turning 6 years old. And I'm at yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's apparently a football party since he likes football.
do you think you can kick so many goals to beat your cousin?
I don't know. I don't know if football's gonna be there. I don't know what it's gonna. Yeah, but I don't know what it's gonna look like.
Okay, fine.
So
Yeah.
how has your weekend been?
Okay.
How has your week been so far?
They've been good. Oh yeah, my cat's jumped me. My new cat, she jumped me and she scared me. And I need to spill my tea. Because she jumped on me and she's made me scared. She was behind me. And she needed to tip me over. She's a naughty cat.
Behind you. It's behind you.
It's behind me. Huh? I saw her. I made her scared. And she ran upstairs. I made her jump swell. I went boo! And she ran upstairs. And there's Mother there, Princess. She's a lovely cat. Phil, how's your weekend?
What am I saying? Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been busy. I've been busy. Been seeing my partner Karen, and she came down to see me on Wednesday, and I'm going to see her tomorrow as well. And we're having a nice pizza, ham and pineapple pizza. Oh yes, very nice.
Ooh, I actually like ham and pineapple pizza. It's actually quite nice.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, you know. Yeah.
Jonathan, do you like pineapple pizza?
No, I do not.
It's so nice. It's like got all those toppings on, and it makes the pizza sweet and like savoury. You should. It's so nice.
I hear a debate coming on.
I respectfully disagree.
That is like insulting. Like, it's a crime not to like it. Like, why, Jonathan?
Jonathan, what is your favourite pizza? Or do you like pizza?
I do like pizza, but I'm very picky about my pizza. My standards are weird. I actually don't like having the tomato sauce on it. Yeah, so it's it's not every place does it without the tomato sauce, because the tomato sauce on a pizza is always a bit too sour, and I don't like the sourness of tomatoes.
Jonathan, you could get, I see some places that there's white cheese pizza.
Interesting.
Has your week been good?
My week's been interesting. It's been rather unique as weeks go. Thank you for asking.
I was told to.
Of course you were.
That is so
And I've just been told to ask you how your week has been going.
So basically I'm doing a project based on noir, and my theme is based on isolation, and I've been doing a new artwork and I've completed it during the week, and it came out really well. I got inspiration from, like, I don't know if you heard of Mark Barrable. He does like isolation and human conditions. I was inspired by his artwork because he shows like expression and like pain and fear, so like negative emotions. So I got inspiration from him, and I took a picture with like lighting, shadow, and then I kind of like did it on paper. Yeah.
What made you interested in him?
I like his style of art. He does like creepy, he does creepy like based artwork where he explores emotions and like fear and isolation, and he mainly like focuses on like acrylic, and his artwork's interesting.
Carol, I actually saw the photo I think you're referring to. It was really great piece. I can see the darkness and then get into the lightness. It was very, very good. Well done.
Well, thank you, Gila. Here's like a tip. If you have artwork and you think it's bad, go like really far away and look at it, and then you'll see that it's good. Because like close up, you think it's bad, but like far away, it's actually like, it's good. If you like squint your eyes, it's good.
When I was younger, I used to do artwork and then just scribble all over my artwork because I didn't think it was good. So I used to draw something and then just scribble all over me.
That is a bollicle.
Thank you, Carol. I am a bollicle.
Why so negative about yourself?
Because I am.
Today's topic is relationships and connections. What kind of relationships do we have?
Well, I had my late wife Susie. She had cerebral palsy and she was in the wheelchair. And I met her at my foster home where I used to work with people with MS. And it took a month. They put Susie beside me because I was doing a quiz that day. And it took a month to realise we're talking. We've got lots of things in common as well. And oh my God. they caught us. We went in the quiet room we're at the home, and we started kissing, and they caught us kissing in the quiet room. One of the staff caught us kissing in the quiet room, and they sent me to the office and said, right, it's either Susie or the Murray foster home, and I chose Susie.
How romantic.
And later on, I got in the dining room. I got down on bending knees and asked Susie to marry me, and she said yes. And we got her dad died, and her dad and my dad used to work at the same British Aerospace in Hatfield, and we both went to the same school, but in different years as well. So, and she was 11 years older than me. I was a toy boy, but I got something out of it. I got an award from the Rotary Club for all the hard work I've done at the Murray foster home. And I got a wife as well. And also, my mum didn't want me to work at all. She wanted me to spend the rest of my life at my day centre in Collindale. I thought, no way. How did you get on with your cat, Heather?
My new cat she's alright. Her name is Princess. Her name is Marblehead. She's Marblehead Princess. I call her Marblehead. She's mine with the other one, she died. Number 1, this is number 2, Marblehead Princess. She's alright, she's very fluffy, she's very friendly, she goes to my mum, and sometimes she goes to my brother. Sometimes he doesn't go to him, because she runs away from him. He comes to me a lot, and my mum, and she kisses me sometimes.
Does she come on your lap?
Yeah, she comes on my lap, yeah, she likes to come in my lap, and she purrs.
Why is it a relationship? You love cats. You've got a relationship with cats.
I've got a cat. I had a cat a long time ago. I had plenty of cats. I'm lonely at home because she's my friend. I get talking to her, and she give me company. She's my best friend. And I've got something. If I get upset, I talk to her. And I'm gonna buy a cockatoo soon to give her company. Not now, I'm going to buy a boy. I went up there Monday and they didn't have it. So they're coming next week, Thursday. I'm going to look at it, what one I like, the boy, the cockatoo, for my cat. Give her company. She's still looking for the other one.
What do you like about your cat?
Oh, she's very friendly. I like cats. I had cat before. I'm not a dog lover, because I don't know how to look after dogs. Because I don't put dogs in the house.
Is looking after a cat easy?
Cats is easy to look after and to clean it. That's my job.
Pavement Guest by Alistair Scriven. Episode 3, Temperature Control. Having negative Celsius is beneficial to Eskimos and polar bears, particularly in the Arctic Circle, where ice is affected by global warming. Having climate problems is not very appealing to the carnivores of today. Geologists do make forecasts on previous historical facts. Do they trip themselves up? While subtleties of data can be explained, if you want to forecast the weather, that can be sceptical and may be inevitable. If it wasn't sceptical, it would certainly be inevitable. If it was totally sceptical, then the forecast would be commendable if it was inevitable. Inevitable encompasses a wide range, even sceptical is flexible. If they are correct in forecasting, it wouldn't be sceptical as that is inevitable, obviously. But whether it is fortuitous is certainly open to question. If not foreseeable, is worthy of contemplation and condemnation by the sceptics, and is open to debate by all factions concerned. It will certainly be very commendable if we tackle this one with intrepidation. Even without intrepidation, it is commendable emphatically. I'm sure the latter will suffice us, as the former is far-fetched naturally. But can we get it done open to scepticism naturally? This makes us wonder, do we need the moon? 250,000 miles away.
Gravity keeps the moon in orbit around us, pulling on the oceans. If the moon was a little closer, the tidal barge would grow. If it was 20 times closer, London would be flooded, as would New York eventually. If the tide subsides and the waters retreat, if the Earth were to spin faster, there would be less hours. Billions of years ago, such days lasted 5 hours. There was plenty of evolution beforehand. The moon always changes in the summer. If it is warmer in the northern hemisphere, and we have longer days, in the southern hemisphere, they have shorter days and longer nights. We have seasons. If the Earth tipped over on the side, it would probably be very wet, and the ice caps would melt. Huge amounts of fresh water would flood oceans. Sea levels would rise by 60 meters. Chaos would occur implicitly. The moon is far more important and useful than we realize, so don't devalue its credit. Focusing on the sun, it can influence the climate, but is not responsible for the warming trend. The sun is commendable as it helps keep the planet warm. The sun ejects materials into space. When the sun warms ground and ground warms air above it, this then evens out the atmosphere. There are differences in air temperature and pressure, but they both collide together. The proximity of the sun does guarantee warmth, whether that is fortuitous, but is open to speculation and not sceptical. If not sceptical, they may be favourably fortuitous, so the speculative element is curtailed. Being sceptical is certainly being plausibly inclined, if not recommendably sought after. Well sought after is the best way forward for mankind. When fossil fuels are burned, they release large amounts of carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, into the air. Inevitably, greenhouse gases trap heat in our atmosphere, causing global warming. The emission of greenhouse gas would unleash heat in our atmosphere, preventing global warming. This may not be true, as the carbon dioxide is emitted for sure. Hardly formidable for the other, as emission of gases is not on a trajectory. Coal is the dirtiest fuel, sadly. A cheap form of oil releases energy, a large amount of carbon when burned. Natural gas is often costly depending on location and promoted as a cleaner energy and embellished. Fossil fuels must be halved within 11 years if there is any sympathy for global warming to be limited to 1.5 C above pre-industrial levels. The world needs to look at alternative sources of energy that are both less harmful and renewable, is certainly digestible and enticing without scepticism. By Alistair Scriven. The end. Foresight may be useful in predicting any given situation. Insight may be effective as well, but once happened, hindsight serves no purpose but to accept the consequences of our actions. Reactive and proactive are not entwined, so are easily distinguishable. Complacency damages everything. Goodbye.
We can have parasocial relationships, and those are not exactly what one would call healthy, and they tend to happen on the internet. And basically, if you spend a lot of time sort of taking in somebody's content online, you can get the impression that you would have a one-to-one sort of relationship with them, even though you clearly wouldn't be, and the person whose content you'll be looking at doesn't know who you are, but because you know who they are, it sort of creates an illusion that they are making their content specifically for you, and you think that you know them and they would naturally know you back, even though that's not the case. And it can make people act very, very strangely around these people if you ever get the chance to meet them in person, because a lot of people find when they meet the person who they've been looking at online in the real world, they'll find they're a very different person a lot of the time, and it can make things very awkward, and it has some very unhealthy activities that can be around it, and there's an obsessive quality around it as well. You know, people who get very lonely can develop parasocial relationships very quickly.
Jonathan, how did you hear about this?
I've seen YouTube videos about people who've had terrible experiences that involve parasocial relationships. There'll be internet stalkers, you know, those can end up happening because of parasocial relationships. People who need to get some serious mental help, you know, spend too much time consuming the content of a specific person. They might develop an obsession or an infatuation with them, thinking that person must love them, and they'll ask for their love in return, that sort of thing. It can be very awkward and sometimes dangerous as well.
Have you ever experienced that before?
Thankfully, no. Yeah, what little online presence I have, I don't think anybody ever sees my stuff.
Jonathan, do you class parasocial relationships as a healthy or unhealthy relationship?
They're pretty much always unhealthy. The idea of a relationship should really, at least in my opinion, you know, as equal as possible, and a parasocial relationship is about as unequal as it can get, really. So, Gila, you would like to talk to us about good old-fashioned friendship?
So, for me, I have relationships with friends. When I was at school, I thought I had true friends, but obviously they weren't true friends because they were bullying me. And I thought, let's just keep being their friends and see where it takes us. But actually, it didn't take me anywhere because they were just making fun of me and basically not nice and making me feel depressed. But when I was at college, we had a tutor group, and I think my friend was in that tutor group, and I thought, let's just hang out with you just to see how you are. And now we are friends till this very day, and we just have a laugh. I feel like I didn't trust the friendships that I was having at school, but I still hang around with them. If I fall down, they wasn't there to help me. But with the college, they were, because I remember one time I was on the floor. We were, I think it was at lunchtime, and we were sitting on the carpet. We were just playing some songs, and a song came on, and literally I cried so much that I had to go to the toilet and just cry it out, and my friend from college came with me and made sure I am all okay. Carol, what type of relationship do you have?
So, for the type of relationship that I chose was online friends. So basically, online friends is where you meet people online. It's more like virtual, but it's like you'll never meet them, but they're your friends online, and you have like a close connection with them. I feel like having online friends is quite underrated, and some people don't see it as a friendship. They mainly say like, oh, that's not really a friendship. It's more like the that they are people that you'll never meet. So like, but to me it's like a friendship because you're learning about them and you're like, you're becoming close with them, even if you don't message them that much, then because you've made like a connection online. Like online connection comes through like gaming, because there's a lot of people that game and then they become like friends with someone. Discord is like a massive platform for people who make friends, mainly for gaming.
Do you feel like online friendship / relationships are healthy or are unhealthy?
It depends on the person behind the screen. Like sometimes you got to be careful who they are. So I would say it's like unhealthy and healthy at the same time, because there's a lot of like bad people who want to do things. You got to meet the right people and you just got to be careful.
How long have you been online?
I've been gaming since I was like 10 or 9, so having online friends probably like about more than 10 years, but on Discord when I actually started friending people it was like 5 or 6 years or something.
Who introduced you to this group, to this people?
I don't think anyone really introduced me. I think it was more like me finding out, friending people and then adding them on Discord. It's not really something to introduce, it's more like you meet people in the online game and you kind of introduce each other, and then if you feel like you like that person, you want to add them, you add them online, and yeah.
The final thoughts are...
Goodbye for Gila, and my final thoughts are it's always good to have friends who you can count on, or anyone who you can count on. Just be you around them.
Goodbye, Maria, and goodbye, and good night, and goodbye from me. I'll say it in English. Goodbye, Maria, and good luck, and you're my best friend, and say bye-bye from Harvard to me. Listeners, Galasu, and Mabasu, and everybody, Gala in Greece. Bye-bye from me, from Harvard.
Whatever the nature of your relationship may be, it's good to keep things as balanced as possible, to avoid things being too unhealthy.
Choose your friends wisely.
My final thought about relationships is just be happy.
Goodbye. Bye.
Community focus. Community focus. We're here for you. Our point of view. At 5 o'clock. You're North London. A week in review. We're here for you.